Okay, let's do another example of a word problem. So here, this is going to be trades management. So it says, suppose that an auto mechanic has collected $1,468.63 for parts, including 6% tax. Okay? For accounting purposes, he must determine exactly how much of the total is sales tax. Okay? So let's write down the information and understand what this means. So 1468.63. 1468.63. This is the amount of money for parts and tax. Well, what is the tax rate? Well, the tax rate, they're telling us, is 6%, okay, on the parts. Okay, so this is a total, right? This is the total including tax. Now they want to know, for accounting purposes, exactly how much of that total actually came from tax. Well, okay, so how do we set this up? So we need to find, we need to find the amount of tax, which means let's start with the amount that the parts, right? How much were the parts? What was the cost of the parts? Let's call that X. Okay? Now, so we've got the cost of the parts plus the tax. Well, what's the tax? 6%. 6% of whatever the cost of the parts was. So that's going to be 0.06x is going to represent the amount of tax. So if we add these two together, the cost of the parts plus the tax, that will equal the total cost, which is going to be the 1468.63. Okay? So this is parts, tax, total. So now that we got our equation set up, now we just have to solve it, right? So if we add our combined like terms, this gives us 1.06x is equal to 1468.63, and then we divide both sides by 1.06, which is bigger than 1, which means that our answer is going to be less than the total, which is what we expect. So what do we get for x? Well, when we stick this in our calculator, we get what? 1385.50. 1385.50. Now, what is x? Don't forget what x is. X is the cost of the parts. Okay, well, we need the amount of the tax. So we've got this part for accounting. Now we also need to know what the tax is. Well, the tax is going to be what? The total minus the cost of the parts. So if we do 1468.63 minus 1385.50, well, what do we get? Well, if we just subtract, we get what? We get 8313. So $83.13 is the tax. And we're done. Have a great day.